Our Computex 2019 coverage is made possible thanks to Corsair, Patriot, EK, Typtra and Viper Gaming. Hey everyone, Andy Raffel from eTeknix.com, again at the ASUS booth at Computex 2019 in Taipei, Taiwan. Now you may remember ASUS brought out the Thor power supply. I think it was actually announced at Computex last year if I remember rightly, and yes, we have already done reviews and I've used the 1200 watt quite extensively. Now focusing on the design of the Thor, they've kind of, I guess, scaled it down just a little bit. So now we have the ROG Strix range. So essentially what we've got here is a 650 watt gold and a 750 watt gold. But they've actually added a slight element, I guess, of customization. So with this one, for instance, you can see with all of the different branding on the side and on the edge, it actually forms a kind of light path. So when the LEDs are turned on, you can see that we actually get all of this various branding sort of shining out of it and down the side as well and underneath, which looks really, really cool. Now adding the customization a little bit more, we can see that there is kind of the Strix branding on the side, lots of ventilation to obviously keep the power supply cool, but there's certain things you can do. So this one, for instance, has a little magnet on the Strix OWL logo, and you can just put it on exactly where you want. Other kind of ways of customizing it is taking this little panel off, which again is magnetic. We can remove this one out of the way and we can literally put that on there. Now the beauty of this is, depending on the chassis that you're using, the power supply might obviously go in this way or it might go in the other way. So it just gives you the flexibility to remove this magnetic piece and put it up whichever way on your power supply in the way that the chassis actually goes. Now, in terms of obviously the internals, we haven't actually been told too much, but we can only assume, especially with the fact that we've seen a couple of the guys sort of floating around this area, that these are still made by Seasonic, just like we saw on the Thor power supply. Obviously, these are 80 plus gold rated, whereas the Thor are just having, they have a slightly better efficiency rating. Other features include obviously the Axial Tech fan design, very, very clean internals with the ROG thermal solution, as they brand it, included with the ROG heat sinks. But overall, we haven't actually got any word on kind of availability and pricing yet. Obviously, it will be cheaper than the Thor, which kind of forms the top end of the power supply design. But these are all fully modular, 80 plus gold rating, and as we know, are extremely silent based on the test results that we've done on the Thor, and these are just that ever so slightly bit smaller. Obviously no screen on these, so that kind of differentiates it between this and the Thor range as well. Really, really looking forward to these coming to the market. Really hope that they come out at an aggressive price point, and I love the fact that you can customize them just with something so simple as magnets. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know exactly what to do. Check out the rest of our Computex coverage, and I will see you in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.